If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to reform or pause and reflect. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. Always do what is right. It will gratify half of mankind and astound the other. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened. Education. The path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up. Name the greatest of all inventors. Accident. The worst loneliness is to not be comfortable with yourself. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, then success is sure. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. History doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. Get your facts first, and then you can distort them as much as you please. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Out of all the things I have lost, I miss my mind the most. Never argue with stupid people, They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. Any emotion, if it is sincere, is involuntary. It is curious that physical courage should be so common in the world and moral courage so rare. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. The dog is a gentleman. I hope to go to his heaven, not man's. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. If voting made any difference, they wouldn't let us do it. Reality can be beaten with enough imagination. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. My books are water, those of the great geniuses is wine. Everybody drinks water. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. A half-truth is the most cowardly of lies. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. Politicians and diapers must be changed often, and for the same reason. There's one way to find out if a man is honest. Ask him. If he says yes, you know he's crooked. Be good, and you will be lonesome. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places.